two of the largest symbols in boxing history.
Nobody could get close to me. I'm the best fighter in the world.
Get ready for a clash like no other. On one side, we've got Jake Paul, the YouTube sensation, with a deadly winning streak, armed with a height and reach advantage. He plans to use Keep the Legend at arm's length. On the other, Iron Mike Tyson, the man who redefined ferocity in the ring, fiercely sharpening his peekaboo defense to break through Paul's reach and unleash his iconic power. Can Tyson's timeless skill crush the new era? Or will Paul's youth and reach rewrite history? Buckle up for a showdown of skill, power and pride. Backgrounds of both fighters. But before that, I want you to hit the subscribe and like button. First, let's look at what brought each of these fighters to this point. Jake Paul has made waves by challenging prominent athletes and former champions, building a solid record with notable wins over MMA fighters and professional boxers. With each fight, Paul has shown he is more than just a social media star. He is dedicated to boxing, training under BH Flores and employing intense high-tech training methods. On the other hand, we have Mike Tyson, a heavyweight icon whose name alone commands respect. Tyson ruled the ring in his prime with his explosive power and intimidating style. Although he's 58, his dedication to fitness and a lifetime of fighting experience making his return on the ring a thrilling possibility. Training camps, preparations and strategy. Let's examine what's happening in both training camps. Reports indicate Jake Paul is pulling out all the stops, incorporating strength and endurance work, advanced recovery methods and sparring with elite boxers to sharpen his skills and adjust to the pressure of facing a legend like Tyson. Paul's camp is likely focusing on maximizing his younger endurance and preparing a strategic approach and avoid Tyson's power while countering effectively. Meanwhile, Tyson's camp is banking on a wealth of experience and his understanding of ring mechanics that few can match. Training videos show Tyson working with speed and agility coaches and focusing on explosive power in his strikes. Though Tyson may be limited by age in terms of stamina, his strategy likely revolves around ending the fight early with his legendary KO power, a risk that Paul will have to address seriously. Comparison. When it comes to physical advantages, Jake Paul stands taller at 6 and 1 inches. At 6 feet and 1 inches with a longer reach of 76 inches, giving him a critical edge in distance control over the shorter, more compact Tyson, whose reach measures 71 inches. This extra reach could be Jake's lifeline in keeping Tyson at bay, especially considering Tyson's fighting style, which thrives on getting in close to deliver his infamous power punches, hooks and swings. But Tyson isn't just any opponent. He's a master of the peekaboo defense. This technique, characterized by relentless head movement, allows Tyson to close distance quickly without being hit, slipping punches and delivering explosive counterattacks before his opponent can adjust. Even at 58, Tyson fiercely polishing his skill, focusing on creating openings to punish those who try to exploit his age. For Jake, any reach advantage will only be useful if he can maintain constant movement and control his range effectively against Tyson's aggressive, unpredictable advances. On Jake Paul's side, his recent winning streak demonstrates his rapid growth in boxing fundamentals. He's He's developed a consistent orthodox stance, relying heavily on jabs to keep opponents at a distance, setting up power punches with precise timing. Jake's style is more tactical, focused on maintaining control and picking shots strategically. But it's not about what each fighter brings to the ring, it's also how they are sharpening those tools in training. Jake Paul has shown impressive technical development, blending unconventional methods with power-based techniques. His training has included running to build raw strength and explosiveness, incorporating tools like heavy medicine balls, weightlifting, and using boxing shields to enhance his swing power and core stability. Jake is known for his dedication to improving his craft, which he demonstrates through consistent training with top trainers to build up his power, punches, timing, and head movement. Paul's primary strengths lie in his reach advantage, as we said, a strategic jab, and a powerful overhand right, which have become signature moves in his recent fights. He leverages his reach and size to keep opponents at the distance, until he sees an opening to close in with his powerful swings. His recent success in the ring, including his winning streak against fighters from various combat backgrounds, underscores his evolving boxing IQ and his ability to capitalize on gaps in his opponent's defenses. Mike Tyson, on the other hand, is refining his iconic peekaboo defense style, known for fast slips and aggressive countering, wild swings, to close in on Jake Paul. Tyson's body shots, hooks and uppercuts remain formidable, delivering devastating power even through the guard. In training, Tyson focuses on not just polishing his legacy skill set, but also integrating modern conditioning to enhance stamina and resilience, allowing him to maintain power output through all rounds. Tyson's intense sparring sessions often leave his trainers needing breaks, showcasing his still formidable energy and discipline, which may be a decisive factor in managing Paul's reach advantage and long-distance striking style. While Paul has youth, size and reach, Tyson's defense and power-focused close-range skills and experience provide a clear advantage if he can manage the distance effectively. Each fighter's unique style and preparation will make this a fascinating matchup. Jake Paul is expected to weigh around 220 pounds on fight night. This marks an increase from his usual 200-pound weight, reflecting his preparation to face a more seasoned fighter in Mike Tyson, who is currently around 240 pounds. The weight difference between the two will certainly impact their strategies in the ring, with Paul gaining additional power, while Tyson's experience and heavier build could give him an advantage in strength and endurance during the fight. While this is a tough call, here's the likely scenario. If Tyson connects solidly with the first few rounds, Paul will be in serious trouble. But if Jake Paul can withstand Tyson's early pressure and capitalize on his youth and stamina, he could survive the rounds and potentially win by a decision or force a referee stoppage in the later rounds. Ultimately, it's a timeless question of youth versus experience.
Be in good shape because your health depends on it.
No matter who comes out on top, this fight between Tyson and Jake Paul will inspire people and draw them deeper into the world of boxing. The raw power of Tyson, combined with Jake Paul's rising skill and determination, make this must-watch event that will captivate fans and newcomers alike. It's a kind of fight that showcases everything that makes boxing such a thrilling sport: intensity, strategy, and the undeniable will to win. This is just the beginning of a new era for the sport, and you won't want to miss it. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe and turn on notifications for more updates on this epic match and all things boxing and fighting sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.